Uh, okay. All right. So apparently, I don't know what happened. I scheduled a event and I went to the event and I did it and I've been on for probably about 30, 40 minutes. Went through a couple different things and apparently it didn't post to my page and or show up at all. Period. Which is wonderful. Which means that I just wasted a bunch of time. I did an upcoming event and nobody saw it and or was aware of it, I don't think. Or if you guys went into and were waiting on that, I do apologize. I don't know what happened with that. I dove into a couple different things, said a couple different things about Sheba, said a couple different things about Saitama. Um, just to do a quick overview, just because I don't wanna leave you guys hanging, and I did say that I was gonna do some things and say a couple things, but one, just like I said, just really quick, there was a 8 Ethereum sale that just happened recently, and I actually went into the wallet, which I'll do it again because, like I said, I don't know what happened, but this 8 Ethereum sale, this wallet has 193,000 as far as tokens in it, but they dumped their entire bag, so I don't think they'll be back, or they may be back. You know what I mean? I don't see any Ethereum in here. So they might carry some of that Shiba after it goes through that Coinbase phase. But Coinbase Pro is picking up Shiba Inu for anybody that did not know that. They're actually doing it tomorrow at 9 a.m. I believe trading starts. And from there, a lot of people want to ride that wave from Coinbase Pro and then from Coinbase also. So a lot of people are trying to pick up on that and ride that wave. So so that's fine. Yeah, so the 8 Ethereum sale, 93,000 actually inside of that wallet. So, but they sold off their bag and their whole bag is in Shiba Inu right now, which is a lot of people that I ended up just clicking and looking into what they had in their bag. The average person either has just Saitama or they have Shiba Inu also, and the majority of their bag is Shiba Inu. A lot of people are trying to ride this wave. We just had another. Well, I'm glad I was on, I guess, huh? Just had another 6.1 Ethereum sell off right now, late night. And yeah, that person's out. They also just, that was their entire bag right there. That 6 Ethereum, 21,000. So that person is also out. And we shouldn't be hearing from them anymore either. Like I said, it's the majority of this is buys, people trying to cuff that dip and trying to dollar cost average into this coin, trying to make the best out of what they got going on. Like a lot of people were saying in that my Discord chat, a lot of people are just trying to dollar cost average in without having to pay the immaculate gas fees that come with it. So late night is usually when you'll actually find those accommodations, being able to actually buy into it, dollar cost average into it. Most people tend to see that the run up is over with, so they're not going to get too much more momentum as far as buying pressure and what people all sleep in. You know what I mean? A lot of people not trading late night or early morning as far as this time frame in the U.S. I would say. So a lot of people take this time to you know what I mean, kind of take off at the top because they know the run up is over with, so they'll sell a decent amount of the bag to try to make their money back. I feel like, and might be the best time frame to do so, or a smart time frame to do so because there's minimum gas fees. as far as the 100 to damn near $600 gas fees that some people are seeing, probably get about $15 to about $40 gas fee, which is actually quite affordable to the transactions that the average retail uh investor is doing. Which I feel like the average retail investor is probably only investing about a couple $100 into this anyway. So just just on average, I feel like they're investing a couple $100 just to kind of test the waters and see how that ends up playing out for them. Nobody wants to see their money go down. Most people want to see their money rise, and then they'll FOMO in with a little bit more money and try to put it in rather than trying to catch a dip because most people are uneducated when it comes to the crypto side of life. They just want to put money in and see money come back out of it without them losing any money in the process, which that's not how crypto works. It's too volatile. The money that you put in at some point in time, you're gonna see that money dip lower than what you put in the amount. Or as soon as you come in, a lot of people are gonna notice that the money that you put in is not the money that you're gonna get coins for or revenue for. You're gonna get the amount that you pay for minus whatever gas fees that you're paying out also. So you might pay $200 and you're only gonna get about $150 worth of tokens for that between the gas fees and the fluctuation of price between you actually paying for that. So most people don't know that, and that's actually discouraging. So for you to go to $200 to 150, for you to think you're gonna have $200 worth, and you're gonna climb from there, for you to instantly go ahead and take a loss, pretty much, as far as a retail investor's eyes, because like I said, a lot of people are not educated as far as this. When I first came in, I wasn't educated, and I took a lot of unnecessary losses that could have been avoided. I feel like if I had the knowledge that I have currently, and I would have made a lot more money also if I would have paid attention to a lot of different things. I would have known a lot of different things as far as looking at the charts and knowing what I'm looking at when I'm looking at the charts. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot different, a lot easier to manage. I feel like now, just because I don't know. I guess it's a little bit easier for me to be visual as far as like the value and market cap. And I mean just reading the chart all together as far as like the momentum, looking at the buying pressure, the sales that are going on, do my math as far as like the percentages and the gains or loss in the chart as far as 24 hours, gauging how much I want to put into it to see how much I'm really trying to get out of it or see what I have a possibility of getting out without taking too much of a loss to where it bothers me. And I feel like paying attention to the charts. If anything, I want to pay attention to the chart just because I want to pay attention to the chart, not because I feel like I'm losing out on a lot of money. That's not why I want to tune into the chart. But oh, we got another sell, 1.3 Ethereum. Like I said, late night. I guess this is just the time to try to grab a little bit of money, but it's also the time to grab a dip also. So grab that dip, hold on to it tight. We are looking at another empty wallet. So that person only had that 1.3 Ethereum left in it. So they're also out of the game, which a lot of these people might have multiple wallets. So that might have just been their auxiliary wallet that they had Ethereum in. So you just never know. So I but this type of volume that goes into this thing, even late at night or early in the morning or whatever you want to call this, after sizable sales like that 8 Ethereum or 6 Ethereum sale was it? 6 Ethereum sale, and the other one was 8 Ethereum. So it was about 14 Ethereum that just got sold off. Well, 15 Ethereum that just got sold off. If you want to count this, and then like I said, right back is the created buying pressure from people trying to create a position from that downfall or dip, if you want to call it. It's just like there's just people like me out there in the world that just don't go to sleep, that watch charts, or they got those bots already set up to go ahead and make that buy whenever it reaches a certain point. So kind of hard to lose with that. Like I said, late at night, so we might not catch too many Saitama posts. 2 hours ago, incoming giveaway. Okay, so I guess I got another giveaway on the radio talk show, I guess, which is like I said, that's always good. Just to have multiple avenues to actually create advertisement, because that's all this thing really needs is proper advertisement, and this is heading directly to the moon. There is no stopping that. The flight pattern is going to be awesome. Probably gonna go directly up, especially when Saitama comes out, because that's really the main case use of this thing. Besides the glamour from the superstars backing it and the YouTube people telling you to buy it, you know what I mean? Like there's actual use to this, and the use to it is gonna be way more beneficial than a lot of different a lot of different exchanges, a lot of different wallets. Because while you can stake, you can buy using Saitama in there. It's just, you're gonna save money not using the Ethereum blockchain and using Saitama for fees, or being able to purchase a crypto using Saitama for fees or whatever it is, or the Saitama staking along with the 2% that you're getting from people having paper hands or buying into the project itself with their FOMO. So there's just multiple ways to make revenue with this coin. Multiple ways to make revenue with this coin, and it's almost scary, man. Like the rapid rate that is going up, then the way that you can stake and make money off of it, then the fact that you can you know what I mean? Like you can buy and save money within the gas fees. Get another sell off. He has $200 left in his wallet, and it's all considered to be what people say shit coins. So another retail wallet they sold off on the Ethereum that they had, which I I'm not selling $4,000 worth of Saitama. Not it's not even $4,000 Ethereum worth of it. I'm pretty sure it's worth way more than $4,000 if the Ethereum is $4,000 that you paid for it originally. So throw that out there. Definitely way more than $4,000 if this person just sold off their entire bag and made. But still, I feel like small potatoes to have paper hands over. You can hold that and make a lot more with the run up that we're about to get from these upcoming catalysts, especially State of Mass. I don't want to sell anything off at this point and lose the position of me having the amount that I have as the numbers go up, because the more I have, the more money I'm going to make with that position. So Just makes more sense for me to keep diamond handing this out. Just business wise, it makes more sense for me. Yeah. More, a little more buying pressure. Like I told you, nobody goes to sleep seriously in this crypto world. If anything, I got my phone directly by my side, almost 24/7, checking out this crypto life, checking out my charts, checking my market caps, checking if the holders are moving at all. How big are the sales? How big are the buys that are going out? Just little things that I feel like I have to know for me to be calm and successful in certain investments. Other times it's just I just want to know. I mean with Saitama, it's not really me having to be calm. It's more of me being overly excited just because I don't think I've ever seen a crypto do this or take this type of flight pattern as far as what Saitama's doing or have as many catalysts back to back to back. And I'm pretty sure all the developers seem like pretty smart gentlemen in Saitama, so I don't think that they would give out everything that they had right now and then leave it so that we will lose steam towards the back end of our travels. So I think that we just have a lot of catalysts with this thing, and it's to the point that it's like, okay, yeah, we can give this out, this out, this out, this out, and then we'll withhold this for a little bit of time so that we can kind of build up some type of suspense, and so that we're not giving out everything and we burn out steam and we're losing our momentum, kind of how Sheba did a little bit with the you know what I mean with the lack of information being given out, the fact that nobody really had fun with the guessing game of trying to figure out who Satoshi is or Ryoshi, any of the developers that are in Shiba, period, or when the Shiba swap was actually going to drop, or when they were going to put it on Coinbase Pro or Coinbase, period. It was just a lot of what ifs or wins rather than like with Saitama, there's direct answers or even when you're not looking for answers, they're giving you answers or dropping bombs on the community just so people can feel like the transparency is so real over here. You know what I mean? Like people are just generally flocking to it because they like the transparency and the fact that they can know exactly what's going on with their money rather than having to wonder about it. Nobody likes wondering where their money's going, who's in charge of their money, and you know, like nobody likes that uneasy feeling, especially like entry retail investors, which we're gonna have a lot of those coming in, and we want all of them to feel comfortable when they come in, so that they'll tell more people, regardless of if they're buying the largest amount or not. Like I said, the average retail is probably gonna retail investor is probably gonna spend about a couple $100s, but that couple $100s will add up, especially if they're telling their family members or people around them in their general circle to invest into Saitama. All of them putting in a couple $100 versus that one guy putting in a couple $100 and feeling uneasy about what he did because he doesn't have enough knowledge or there's not enough videos out there or enough videos that he can relate to because a lot of people don't relate to everybody. So whereas somebody might relate to Jake, they might not relate to me, or they won't relate to Jake, but they will relate to me, depending on what their background is or how they accept or understand financial information that's being given out. So just all depends on the delivery, I guess, the delivery and how receptive the person is that is being delivered to. So a lot of people are not really sponges nowadays. They're not trying to absorb the information. They just want to hear you say the information so that you can run your mouth, feel like you made a little bit of headway, and then they can continue to ask you the same information that you told them in the first place, rather than them having to retain the information or go out and seek more information themselves. Like knowledge is the key to really finding riches in this business. If you don't deep dive and look into a lot of these cryptos, you're gonna lose a lot of money. Lose a lot of money trying to get rich, or lose a lot of money trying to make money. Like I said, I've done it, swing trading a couple of different coins, learning my how to do things better, and taking different courses and figuring things out for myself. These charts can definitely send you off, especially with the social media momentum that these coins will pick up pretty much in a short period of time with no warning whatsoever. It takes one person to kind of promote or embrace this coin, put it on their Twitter or Facebook, or make a make a snap about it, or you know what I mean, just anything as far as that'll reach the public that has a wide base. And this coin's gonna take off, especially with all of the catalysts that it has on there. The retired NBA league, like there's so many different things. The event that they're having in Las Vegas with the open bar, with them actually giving away a free Tesla to people purchasing this NFT. Russ said it was going to be open to the public as far as investors and everything like that, but of course they're not going to be able to accommodate 32,000 people, so that's going to be first come first served. So I will try to pay attention to Russ's Twitter, and that would be this right here, and a couple of the people, the actual Saitama Twitter, the website itself, to see what type of updates they actually put up to inform everybody about when that event's gonna happen and where the exact I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Where the exact location is gonna be at for that. So just something to keep an eye out for. Everybody's not ready for what's going to happen after the release of the Saitama, that one-stop shop for everything that you're pretty much gonna need as far as crypto. Which is why I feel like this is also going to Saitama is just going to be a game changer from that. Pretty much everything that they're doing as far as a business for this token is going to go directly back to Saitama. They said so. All of the events, the from the teaching to the I'm pretty sure they're gonna have NBA events. They're looking at college players, Division 1 college players. Uh, Within a day or two, the person or two that's supposed to be released, that's supposed to be sponsoring the coin, the bomb that Russ is supposed to be dropping. There's That's supposed to be happening within a day or two also. The buying pressure that's supposed to be happening within the time frame of September period. Actually, they were saying it was supposed to be happening between sometime between the middle of the month, so around September 16th, which is actually my birthday. So it just makes everything just a little bit better if it does take off on September 16th. Wouldn't be a bad birthday present. I don't mind getting rich for my birthday. That's all I gotta do. I don't even really have to go anywhere. Just get rich, and I probably can go back to sleep at that point. Oh yeah, go back to that because nobody saw that or heard that. This is for anybody that didn't catch it. This also something I looked into. This is a really good investment and ended up being a really good savings account also. The holders went up on it. I don't know why it's not showing the holders, but the holders went up on it also. I didn't add any more to the position that I had, or I didn't add 200 more and swing it again just because the momentum kind of dropped a little bit. I think it's going to consolidate for a little bit and then it might pick up and shoot up a little bit, even though it's been up 21% today as far as gains in the last 24 hours, which is a sizable amount, but it has bigger pumps to it. The Ethereum awards, like I said, I haven't added anything to it, so this is just what it is with the gain from Ethereum itself. plus the next reward, which these rewards come every 30 to 45 minutes from this baby London coin. So if you're interested in an Ethereum given savings account, which I don't know too many accounts to give you up to a 10% variable as far as what you get in returns, depending on what your bag is and what the volume of this actual token is itself, and the percentage of gains on Ethereum, which I feel like Ethereum is going to continue to grow. So if you continue to grow this, well, if you continue to grow this is going to continue to grow because this is going to continue to deposit Ethereum into your account. As long as you guys follow that, it's pretty easy to get rewards for absolutely no reason while watching your money grow for absolutely no reason. Just throwing it out there. So everybody has their own, you know what I mean? Take their own thing they like doing, not doing. So if that's something, some people don't like the BSC network, which that is a BSC network, regardless to using Ethereum, Ethereum based rewards. That is a BSC token. So that's actually purchased with BNB Smart Chain. So cheap to buy, cheap to swing, sell, which that thing has a hell of a swing. So there's a lot of money in swing selling that coin right there. Which as soon as I get done being addicted to Saitama, I'm probably gonna get back into looking into that and making money probably daily to every other day on that card. I mean on that card on that token. Just because that's how volatile that one is right now currently. There's only about 2,000 holders right now in that one versus the 30,000 that's in Saitama. So 2,000 holders, and that number does fluctuate often at times. It is a new crypto. People are picking up on it. People like the fact that it is giving out Ethereum-based rewards. So, yeah, who doesn't like Ethereum? Ethereum's constantly going up. Ethereum is used for gas. Like they're giving out free gas to transactions. Within holding this coin, I think within holding that token for about, because it's only been about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So within holding it for probably about 2, 3 months, I'll probably get what I initially put into that token to even buy it in the first place. So I got a choice to even take that out of the rewards or take my initial investment out and then let the rest of it grow or a dollar cost average into it. It just depends on how I really want to run and take that. So don't know just yet. Kind of focused on Saitama and the rewards and reaping the benefits of Saitama right now at this time. Because like I said, at this point in time, once you see red, you immediately see green. You see the buying pressure directly after any sale. Like it's not like there's at this point, it's not like there's a sale, then there's another sale, then there's another sale, then there's another sale. You know what I mean? No, it's not a lot of panic selling. But there aren't a lot of retail investors on right now. A lot of normal people are asleep right now. It's just us vampires up currently right now. So what I would have to say to that is um man, just buy these dips and take that dollar cost average into the situation with these reds. Go ahead and follow these guys who are putting this buying pressure on. Try to find your own period, which my period I've been noticing is probably around now or about 2 hours from now. Make me some coffee, go ahead and stay up, enjoy these low gas fees and kind of dig into to what's going on as far as like these charts and pay attention to these different buys and these different sells and the volume and my MACD and my my Bowlinger bands, man, and and dig in deep, see what I can figure out, man. And I do that on multiple different coins, not just Saitama, but my main focus right now currently is Saitama. That'll be the main token that I'm going to be posting on that I want to kind of hype up and create knowledge on is Saitama right now. Just because I feel like the 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 knowledge base of Saitama is so low right now. People don't really know too much about this token, and I want to give people as many different options to find it, look it up. You know what I mean? Figure out different things. Have avenues to ask questions because in my comments, you're more than welcome to ask any questions, whether I'm live on it, whether it's a video that I previously recorded, whether it was live that I went off of, and you still have questions during the live period. Feel free to drop any questions inside of the comments. I will get back to you. I do see all comments that are left on there, so like I said, I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. If you guys do have questions, concerns, or suggestions as far as this stream or anything that I can do to make it better or make you guys more comfortable with viewing it, so just let me know. Just like I like I've said a couple of different times on my other streams, I'm just trying to be great. Like you know what I mean? Like Jake, like Married with Crypto, Your Pop, Chad Redden. You know what I mean? Some of the great people that do it well. December DeMarco, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people out here that don't really get the credit that they should, don't get the views they should. And I really wish I can help with that also, but I'm currently in my own view slash subscription struggle. But I want to keep making content and keep with a positive vibe and a positive attitude and hopefully draw people with that and see how I do with that. So more buying pressure. I don't know where these people are coming from. It's like literally they see red or they smell red in their sleep. They roll over, grab their phones, or flip a laptop up, and they're like, "I'm buying this dip." Like literally, it hasn't even been that long. That small dip right there, they're already buying it up. Like you don't even have enough time to sneeze and come back to the buying screen. But that is the name of this game as far as Saitama. There is my name's Cuffin the Dip, and I'm still looking for the best dip to buy into this one. It literally, as soon as you see the dip, it's like you can click out of that screen, come back to this chart, and that dip will be eaten up to shit. And quick, man. Because these look like all small retail investor buys, but all of these add up, man. All of these little sales add up. So do the little little buys, little sales, all of those add up, man. Definitely. But I don't know what happened to my last one. Like I said, I scheduled an event and I actually came on when the event said for once and I was proud of myself. But somehow my event got lost in the matrix and it did not record. So I redid it directly right after I noticed that it didn't record. Because I told a couple people that I was going to come on. Hopefully they do enjoy this broadcast. Doing my best to get a little bit better each time that I do a recording. So worked out the kinks in my audio. I feel like so. The next thing is getting a better program so I can do some of those random pop ups that you'll see when people subscribe or if somebody does a donation when I actually am eligible for donations. I'm currently working on getting my subscribers to that point. So little things like that to pop up so that the good information I'm giving plus the visuals will draw people in, make it look a little bit more professional, if you will. But I feel like this chart is gonna slow down for right now. Probably within the next 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. I feel like it's gonna pick back up. It might even pick back up a little bit earlier than that, just because there's gonna be a lot of um investors are gonna be up bright and early trying to catch that rush from Shiba being added to Coinbase Pro. So everybody that's gonna be up from trading Shiba with Coinbase Pro, because everybody has different coins in their wallet. Everybody's diversifying their portfolio. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the Shiba holders, even though they act like they hate Saitama holders, and we all need to come together as one. I feel like they're gonna be up messing with their Saitama also. So some of them are gonna be trying to dollar cost averaging while they're messing with their Shiba and waiting on that Shiba to rise or buying Shiba before it takes off. Because like I said, Coinbase is just a good place to buy things. You don't have to worry about those gas prices. I feel like you're cutting out the middleman by buying Shiba on Coinbase. So I feel like it's gonna pump with Coinbase Pro. Then it's gonna pump with the original Coinbase. Then I feel like it's gonna sell off, yeah. But I feel like it's gonna rise back up just because of the accessibility about it and the fact that you don't have to pay $1 million at any time of the day you go to try to buy it. It's gonna be a reasonable price as far as the tax on Coinbase to just buy Shiba. So I feel like that's gonna make it easier for retail buyers to buy, and a lot of other people that just buy it because the tax on it is not gonna be outrageous and just something that people don't want to deal with. Which is why I feel like Saitama is really, I wouldn't say plateauing right here at this point, but it's kind of sticking around this point right now, kind of waiting on another catalyst to take off because the gas prices are killing people from trying to invest into Saitama right now because the time they want to do it or they see a dip from somebody selling a whale selling during the day, and it's a decent dip. They want to buy into it. They get their money set. They got the Ethereum into Uniswap and or Shiba Swap or whatever they end up using as far as exchange to buy it, and they see that the the gas or the miner fees is more than what they're trying to purchase. It just becomes a little bit overwhelming, and most people don't want to go ahead and eat that gas price up. They try to wait it out, and they end up figuring it out that later in the day the gas price goes up because people are getting off work, and now it's not just the regular investors or swing traders. It's random retail investors that get told by buddies. There's swing traders now. There's the normal people that have been trading this anyway. And now you got the people that got off work that feel like they're swing traders, adding to the fuss and the traffic level, which causes those higher minor fees and gas prices, if you will. It's it's rough trying to find good gas fees, but there's actually websites for that to find better gas fees and I wouldn't say the perfect time to get in, but a pretty good time to get in. Hold it keeps fluctuating. I'm actually waiting and kind of excited for it to get towards 40,000 so we can go back to the Jake Gagan show and we can turn that thing out, man. They're doing a 40,000 holder show that I can't wait for. The 30,000 holder show was amazing, so figured this one to be around the same range. Looking at more sales, these are small sales, so probably won't even really see the effect of those sales in particular. So they're so small and insignificant as far as the prices, but these are just retail sales. Or somebody just kind of skimming off of the top of their what they have. Oh, that was this guy selling off everything he had. Oh no. I would have kept that, bro. And then people buying just bought your position because you sold it. This guy is a little bit better off. He He's doing a definition of what I said. He skimmed a little bit off of the top, and he still got $10,000 in his bag. Majority of his bag is Saitama. Like the majority of them. I'm seeing this. I'm gonna start doing my homework on this one. I keep seeing this one in everybody's wallet, but mine. But this is a small amount. Not like it's amazing amount. But I've seen people have thousands upon thousands of that Inu coin, which strikes my interest a little bit. Not financial advice at all, as far as like saying go buy that coin at all, just because I've seen it in their wallets. I know some people would actually do it and or say I said to go do it. Please don't do that. No clue what that coin is. Never looked at it. $4,000 wallet here. Four cents was a baby dog, so it must be your sell off wallet or something. Was that a sell off? Yeah, it was a sell off. That's why. Okay, so yeah, they sold off their position. So definitely not worried about this person or that person rather. Did I just close out? Yes, I did. What did I miss? I missed something. Was a larger candle from this buy. Volume back up a little bit. Like I said, I feel like there's not gonna be anything dramatic that's gonna happen within the next like at the very least like 3 to 4 hours. It's gonna be a pitter pat back and forth. So not really too much to look at and or watch right now. Twitter's pretty much dead. Everybody's snoring, sleep, or indoors stalking a chart like me quietly in a corner. So a lot of retail sellers buying smaller amounts that eventually add up. Once the like I said, people are gonna be up early trading today. Well, I feel like throughout this week with the Coinbase Pro and the Coinbase news that's gonna come out a couple of days after this. I feel like depending on if Shiba breaks it or not. So see how that works out. If it does break it, I'm definitely okay with it taking down a 0 or 2. If it feels like picking up momentum like that, not gonna stop it. Like I said, Sheep holder and say time holder. Not hating. Feel like both of them should come together. If all 650,000 say, I mean Shiba holders decided to get Saitama at this early point and wanted to raise each other up since they're all about supporting each other and bringing the community together. Those 650,000 people, there's only 32,000, almost 33,000 holders in this thing right now. To bring 650,000 more holders into this would literally make this thing go parabolic into the moon. And everybody that was a part of that movement from the ship to Saitama would benefit and all get paid from it heavily. So just something to think about, food for thought, instead of, you know what I mean, kind of making it a war or which coin is better than other coin or like how a lot of people are actually shaming your pop about doing Saitama videos on his channel and kind of trying to shun him out of the Shiba community for doing so. Kind of come together and realize that the main reason for everybody being here in the first place was Like we didn't just all come to a community and trying to find brothers and sisters within this community. It ended up being a connection along that lines with everybody being genuine and loyal to what they had going on and genuinely having an interest in what's going on. But that's not what everybody originally came here for. What everybody originally came here for was to make money. And Shiba community and Saitama community coming together, it would be the connection behind it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you already got Saitama as tradable on the Shiba swap. You get Shiba on the Saitama with a Sata mask. You get Shiba community to come over to Saitama and drive their Shiba swap or Shiba, and while they're purchasing on this very low early crypto, the momentum behind it would generate so much buying pressure that it would probably break Saitama while making everybody that decided to. I know everybody within that 650,000 is not gonna do it, but I feel like at the very least 30% of them, which is enough to still make this thing go parabolic, and to show enough of those people who decided to not do it in Shiba to that they passed up another opportunity to make a lot of money. Just my thoughts. If anybody is within the Shiba community or knows anybody within the Shiba community, and besides your pop, because he is being like scorned right now for searching for further opportunities to make money, which I feel like I would want somebody to tell me if they knew about a good or better opportunity to make money in the early stage, because everybody was complaining about how late they got into Shiba and the fact that they got in it after the pump, and then it went down directly after that, and it's kind of been down since then. Has been nowhere near its all time high. So you know what I mean? To create that same vibe before it got to its all time high, and be able to be the reason why it's getting to that point and it's going parabolic. You can see it has use case. A lot of different catalysts coming into this thing. So there's reasonings behind buying into it. The only thing that's stopping people really is a stigma and a negative, stupid one at that. But that's just my thought process. I'm not gonna talk you guys to death. I appreciate anybody who did tune in to the show or the double show or the second show or however you guys would like to put it. Um, please go ahead and like, subscribe. Give me any feedback that you guys want to give me in the comments. Like I said, I do appreciate anybody who did stop by at the Cuffing the Dip show, and you guys keep cuffing that dip, man.